And so now we go forward. But we have to understand our system is broken. It's broken. And so Elon Musk, before the House voted, okay, and the Senate, Musk threatens to start new political party and primary those who don't cut spending. Elon Musk went nuts, just crazy, okay? He said, and I posted this on our webpage at wethepeopleconvention.org, that logo is an AI logo that I had made up. Musk didn't pick that logo, even though he wants to start a new party called America Party, okay? Elon Musk vows to defeat politicians who back Trump's megabill. It's the last thing I do. He said they will lose their primary next year. It's the last thing I do on this earth. Elon Musk is back on a tear against President Donald Trump and is threatening to defeat politicians who vote for it in the primaries. He said, every member of Congress who campaigned on reducing government spending and then immediately voted for the biggest debt increase in history, they raised the debt ceiling by $5 trillion, should hang their heads in shame, Musk wrote on X on Monday afternoon, and they will lose their primary next year if it's the last thing that I do. I wrote on the story, we the people can never have representative government until we can vote out of office those in Congress who betray us and do not represent the will of the people. Today, that is not possible. It's not. You and I have spent 16 years trying. And those voting on the big beautiful bill know it. That is why they are not cutting anything and protecting their donors and special interests and denying the will of the people. Okay? That's the problem. The problem is by voting for this, Donald Trump is not going to support anyone to primary them in the Republican primary. That's our problem. These people didn't want the bill, don't believe in what we believe in, don't want to cut spending. They would have if they wanted to cut spending. They didn't, did they? How can you not cut the things that don't show? How can you not do that? Well, because the system is broken. All right? And so in this article, because he's talking about starting a new political party and stuff, I have links that said 62% of Americans favor a third party. Why? Because they know that neither the Democrats or Republicans represent us at all. Donald Trump represents us, not the Republican Party. Our founding fathers were dead set. They said there shouldn't be political parties because then you're for your party, not for America. Right? And that's what we saw. And so I have that click in this thing. And also on that story, I put a link to our letter in 2021 to Donald Trump when he was cast out in the wilderness by the Republicans, urging him to not run as a Republican, to run as an independent, and force Jim Jordan and people to run as independents as well if they really believed in what they believed in. And he didn't do it. But he's not a Republican, and the Republican Party isn't doing any of this. You and I are doing it with Trump, but what happens after him? So the question comes up when Elon Musk says, hey, we're going to primary all these guys, and then he says we're going to start a third party. Well, which is it? Because you can't really do all of that. Your choices, from my viewpoint, are this. You can give us, we the people, finally, the money, Elon, to primary Republicans in the Republican primary with real Republicans. What a concept that would be, because I got news for you. We could beat a lot of these people, but not without the money, right? So Elon, message to you. Maybe that's the way to go. The second thing is, I don't want to be a Republican. It's corrupt as all hell. It's amazingly corrupt. We know that. You've been involved. You can't win the game that's fixed. So, hey, Elon, how about if you fund our candidates who will run as independents and not subject themselves to the nonsense that the parties put you through, the rigged primaries? How about funding our independent candidates so we can actually get people who are responsible to us? Well, that's a concept. And then if you want to start a third party, I got news for you. That's a decades-long effort that you're going to need the grassroots to build. But I'm not for a third party. I'm for no parties. I'm for independence. I don't know what's going to happen.